Hello everyone, there's a very interesting thread on r/star citizen. It's the highest voted at the moment. Prior CIG employee recently released, something has to change. And here is his thread, pretty much confirms what many of us always thought. Now I don't know if he's really an ex-employee of CIG, but looks like it. Edit, adding proof. So let's assume this is a real CIG ex-employee. Obviously, I won't read everything. If you want to read it, link is my first pinned comment below. And if you want to, you can leave a comment on r/star citizen.
Both a backer, then an employee of CIG, then a backer. I was employed with CIG for over 7 years.
So he worked for CIG for 7 years. That's a long time.
Don't get me wrong, the devs at CIG are very talented. I see comments like it must be a stain against you to work at CIG. Those commentators are forgetting the revolutionary tech that has been created along the way, and they should be applauded for that.
I like this. He's not shy talking about his ex-colleagues.
Also, not only do I see negative comments about individuals within CIG, but I have also been personally doxxed by a certain man called DS himself. Apparently, I was meeting with people in car parks to share project secrets and should be waterboarded, his words. Imagine doing your day-to-day job and having to put up with that.
I said this many times. If you're not happy with a game, never personally attack artists, create people, devs or coders. It's almost always never their fault. It's the fault of the management. Never go after normal employees. Never. And I guess we all know who DS is.
In my opinion, they have incorrectly calculated their trajectory and player spending through 2023 and beyond.
According to the recent bar season in Köln, CIG has now 1,260 employees. Those cost a lot of money.
In my opinion, they have overinvested in the Manchester office they have just built. They are more bothered about the wall art than they are about investing in additional staff. I personally saw a hiring freeze whilst spending dollars on making the office look like a piece of space art. Some of the art was the same as my salary or multiple people's salary.
This was pretty much evident. Just look at the videos. Offices are full of art, and they even have a sliding door built after the door inside a constellation.
They have to keep generating additional cash or it folds. If you do not buy certain elements, people lose their jobs, the game gets delayed, etc. I can't offer my exact recommendation, because my good friends lose their jobs, and they are fantastic at their jobs and don't deserve it at all.
I guess this is the reason why CIG is selling now CitizenCon goodie packs for $35 plus tax, and why they are selling tickets to CitizenCon for $200. By the way, there are still tickets available. Get them while they are hot.
I was personally involved in the Cutlass steel pricing. I suggested a ceiling figure of the ship based on its capabilities in comparison to the other Cutlass ships and its competitors. Despite my recommendation, the price got hiked because surely people will buy it. It's a Cutlass.
I hope not many people actually bought a Cutlass steel. This thing is a total meme. It would be an okay ship if she would be the same price as a normal Cutlass Black, but she is twice the price. This thing is just terrible. Yeah, it's a meme ship.
I personally won't be spending a nickel or dime until the game is delivered, because I became a concierge backer over a period of 5 years and I still don't want to play the game as it is today, which hurts me because I contributed directly to it and want it to succeed.
Well, I said to myself, no more money from me until CIG can show us some real progress like several new star systems we were supposed to get at the beginning of 2018. According to Chris' 2016 CitizenCon talk, real progress like dynamic server meshing. We might get static server meshing in December, but it's only static and I don't believe in this. I have very little interest to actually play Star Citizen in its current form because missions are boring and repetitive. The game is full of time sinks on top of other time sinks. Inventory system is still absolute abysmal bad. You are dying of thirst in 90 minutes. We still cannot even drink with a helmet on, and I could go on and on. I want to play a fun game. I don't want to play time sink Citizen. Of course, it's a space game. I don't expect to be everywhere in a split second. But Chris, you have to work on gameplay. You have to make the game actually fun.
I now work for a company where every contribution I make is heard, and more importantly, it makes an impact on the company itself. I would never have left CIG if I wasn't pushed. I worked damn fucking hard at it, and I'm proud of my work that has led to multiple successful teams.
This was a very interesting posting. Thank you very much for this, Ryzen 55. There are only a few more things I would like to add. When I think of CIG, I never get the impression they have a plan. I never get the impression they are thinking things through. I never get the impression they are thinking in advance. To me, it looks like my way or the highway. Chris pretty much surrounded himself with yes men. If someone has a different opinion, he can go and look for a new job. Oh, and we also have way too many Stasis and Chill hype channels that are getting free gifts from CIG and money to promote the game. They are just reusing CIG's footage and showing their viewers, look what fantastic things are coming to Stasis and very soon. Those channels are part of the problem. I hope you found this interesting and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. And now I have a Hercules plushie. Let's see if this thing blocks bullets too. Fire when ready flicker. Yeah, take no damage. No damage taken. That's too funny. It's a plushie and it's blocking all damage. Can you shoot one more time? I'm using third person view. Doesn't matter if you use ballistics or energy guns. This was a ballistic gun, it was a P8, and now a ballistic pistol. Shoot please. Let me check this out. Yeah, it took no damage. Even though it looked bad, but I take no damage. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.